Have you always thought, are FHA loans good? Do we even need an FHA loan, or should I just go conventional? In this one, we're going to be discussing every single part of the FHA loan and how it breaks down, how it's a low down payment, how you don't need a bigger credit score, so stay tuned. What's going on, you guys? As always, welcome back to another episode of the Home Buying 101. Yes, I'm always this enthusiastic, believe it or not. I really be hyped most of the time. As always, if you guys need anything from me, make sure you guys reach out. Make sure you hit the subscribe button, hit that little notification bell. And in this video, we are going to be discussing FHA loans, which is Federal Housing Administration loans, which is one of those low down payment and you can have a little bit lower credit score loans that you can get once you go to apply for a mortgage loan application. Are they good? I always get that question. Heck yeah, they're good. It don't matter what, like I said, it doesn't matter if you're a high income earner or a lower income earner. I have people buy a $250,000 house with an FHA loan. You really only need a 3.5% down payment for an FHA loan. Depending on your credit, you may be able to wiggle to 3%, but for the most part, it's always 3.5% down of that purchase price. And they literally just increase the purchase price limit to like almost $500,000. If you're in a higher moderated area where houses are a little more expensive, it literally almost goes up to $750,000. So look into these FHA loans, guys. I mean, it's a very, very great loan to have. The only bad part with an FHA loan is really the mortgage insurance premium and the strict appraisal that the FHA loan tend to have in certain areas. Now, it's not anything to worry about. Just you have to find a house that's a little more move-in ready, basically. With the mortgage insurance premium, you guys can get out of paying that if you put 10% down. So if you guys have a lower credit score, but you guys have a lot saved up because you are a high income earner, you guys can put 10% down. Also, even if you don't have the 10%, the beautiful thing about FHA loans is that you can get a gift. What is a gift? Money being given to you for a down payment or closing costs and things like that. You can get a gift from basically anywhere. It really doesn't matter whether you got a sugar daddy or a sugar mama that's trying to pay for your house to keep the little spouse away. Now, I don't encourage that, but I hear a lot of stories. That's what I'm saying. Whether your employer wants to buy your house or you get a charitable donation towards your house, this is how, once you watch HGTV, this is how they're able to buy and flip all these houses in these areas because they get charitable donations. That's the key inside of FHA and makes it readily available to a lot of people. So, I mean, you know what I'm saying? I'm not encouraging, like I said, but if you got a sugar mama and she want to just splurge on you and buy you a house, you know what I'm saying? Take the gift. Go ahead and get you a crib. Ain't nothing wrong with it. In some instances, ain't nothing wrong with it, but make sure you guys know what you guys are doing. With the FHA loan, you guys don't need a crazy great 740 credit score. Depending on what your credit is, will definitely determine your requirements. If you guys are in a lower end, so let's say 500 to possibly 579, then you definitely will have to pay the 10%. If you guys, let's say you're in a 580 to about probably 660, 680, they may allow you to pay like 5%, 7% down. If you guys are probably in a 680 and above, definitely 3.5% is well worth it. Now, these numbers can change depend on your lender. Some lenders throw like overlays on there to raise that credit minimum. It really just depends, guys. I'm giving you guys a very generic point of view. If you really want to get a hard, really understanding of what you guys can truly afford, based on your area, because every area, every state, every city is different. Talk to some local lenders, see what you need to do. If you need to raise something, if you need to pay a couple of things off, make sure you guys get those things done. I would say the next greatest thing about FHA loans is that you have so many different housing options. You got single family, multi-families that you can go up to 4 units. And with those up to 4 units, you can include those other rental prices inside of your mortgage. So let's say you got a 4 unit, right? And you're getting, for even numbers, $250, $250, and $250 from the other 3 people that's renting out your 4 unit. That's $750 towards your monthly payment every single month. 10 times out of 10, it will either take that out by 75% or it will pay your entire mortgage every single month in full. Now, there's not a lot of places that only charge $250 a month for rent. So you do the math. See if you can get that 4-unit, especially if it's, let's say, $250,000 4-unit. Break that up, see how much rental income you can get from all 3 properties. Your mortgage is now paid for. What you want to do so you can pay it off quicker is still pay your quarter of the rent every single month. That way you use that monthly payment that you already budgeted for yourself. You take that and you say, hey, bank, I'm putting this towards my principal. That's how you pay down your mortgage as quick as possible, especially in a duplex. If you're in a single family and you want to knock off 7 years off your mortgage, this is how you do it. You take your tax refund. You're already paying taxes every single year, every single month. Instead of going to buy some new shoes, a new shirt, Gucci belt, whatever you want to purchase, take your same tax refund that you've been paying all year. Take that. Tell the bank the same thing. Hey, bank, I want to put this towards my principal. Making 1 extra payment eliminates 7 years off your mortgage. And the beautiful thing now is that even condos, even with your HOA fees, are allowing people to use FHA loan. In 2019, they didn't allow that. They really started to roll that out at the beginning of 2020. So you guys can now use the FHA loan for condominiums. So you don't need as much money down and you don't got to shovel no concrete or cut no grass. It's dope. Make sure you guys are using the FHA loan in every single way that you guys can. It also will fund you a lot of different grants depending on your requirements and what you guys qualify for. So again, wanted to make this video super short. Know I gave you guys a lot of information. Reach out to your boy. Send me an email on the gram. Make sure you hit me a follow.